Alright. Yeah, I think we switched, it switched Wi-Fi networks automatically. Alright.
Okay.
Alright, Bruce, get out of here, dude. Get. We got time for that. Alright, so what we got here?
Okay, I have a bunch of different files that I think you might like. Your maker coin that I thought you might want to start printing and giving out at maker fairs and hack fairs and all that sort of stuff.
We really should print out chocolate like we were talking about.
Yes.
That'd be cool. Chocolate maker coin.
Yes. And I've given you a couple of ideas on how you could do that fairly easily. The gravity hook, which is basically you print it on the print bed and then you assemble it together afterwards.
Yeah, show this. Alright, so show the gravity hook?
This is the gravity hook.
Okay. Cool.
What you're supposed to do is basically, there's two ways you can use it. One, you hook it around a pole, and whenever you're pulling on it, it should stay together and hang on the pole, but whenever you release pressure on the gravity hook, it should release.
Nice.
And whenever you throw it, if you have a little insert, it makes a four-way grappling hook, basically.
Nice.
The next thing is the latch to my toolbox I was telling you about.
Oh, hold up. Go back to that. So, go back to the latch.
Okay.
How many bodies you got here? It looks like this is two different bodies on your model.
Yeah, it is for some reason. I tried to fix that, but
Here, let me show you.
it doesn't want to merge.
Alright, so what you want to do, I think we go to modify, combine, right? Then we're going to go to select target.
Actually, I think it's like 4 bodies.
And we're going to go to tool body. You want to do one at a time. And, okay. Alright, so then you go back to modify again. You go to combine. Select your target. See, now this is all one.
Okay.
We'll go to tools. We'll select this. And we'll hit OK. Then we'll go back to combine. It helps do one at a time. You can probably do more than one, but I never had luck with that. It's probably user error, but alright, so select tools. So I'm gonna select this.
Oh, it looks like everything
Body. Okay. Alright, so also if you go over here to your bodies list, so you got a body here and you got a body there. We can delete this one now. We don't need that. Delete. Alright, see now right here you just got one body.
Alright.
And it should be good. You notice, remember there was a line right here that showed that it was two different components or two different bodies. Now that line disappeared. You still have this. That's kind of.
I think that's just because of how I drew it up. I haven't added fillets or anything yet.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you still got a sketch there. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and save this. Oops. Can't show you all my customers. Alright. Alright, so let's save this under 3D distributed. Well, yeah, 3D distributed, and is there a 2-print folder?
Oh, you should show them how to get Fusion 360 for free.
Yeah, you know, I thought about doing it actually, because I have to do that for the students also. I usually save everything for like customer prints, even though you're a buddy and not a customer, but it's just easier. You know, basically it's stuff that I design or somebody else designed. I save there. Okay, cool. We didn't even give it a name. Oh well. Alright, so go ahead.
Okay, after the latch for the toolbox, I also have this, which is basically a hook for so I can hang the fighting spear I have on the wall.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I had to do a 3-inch diameter because of the guard on it. right next to the blade. It basically the actual shaft of the fighting spear is 1 inch wide, and then they put a guard that's basically 1 inch on either side, making it basically 3 inches wide, and then a blade on top of that.
Gotcha.
So I wanted to print these up before and try and figure out how I'm gonna hang it before actually officially doing it.
So how heavy is the spear?
The actual spear, since it's only a display item, I'd say maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 pounds.
Okay, so that's pretty light.
Yeah, it's fairly light.
Let's see, how thick is this?
I did about a 1/4 inch, I think.
Alright, cool. Keep getting disconnected. I think it's my Wi-Fi network. I think what's happening is my phone's trying to switch Wi-Fi networks for some reason. It does that.
Yeah, there's a setting to where your phone should be able to do seamless, like, connection, but it drains the battery a little quicker.
Oh, okay, these holes right here.
Yeah.
So that's for the screws. Like what actual? You already have the screws that you're gonna use.
No, I don't. That's why I was printing it.
Is it screwed in the drywall or yeah, chair sucks.
Yeah.
You want a better chair?
No, that's
All right.
okay. I'll just do this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. You can use this chair if you want.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
If anything, I could always just get that northern tool chair.
So hold on. Is it screwed into actual wood or to drywall?
Actually, temporarily, it's not going to be screwed into anything.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tack it onto the wall temporarily until I can figure out where I want it.
Yeah.
After that, then I might screw it in, and it's drywall basically. And we can always make the holes bigger if we needed to, but until I figure out where I'm gonna put it, I was just planning on...
Because I kind of think we should countersink the holes, like countersink them.
Well, no, this isn't permanent. This is just temporarily until I figure out where I'm gonna put the pegboard, and then I'm gonna try and put the actual thing on the pegboard.
Okay, so it's gonna go on pegboard.
Later on, yes.
So the hole pattern right here.
Yeah, that's just temporarily until I can put up a pegboard.
Yeah.
And then afterwards I can always stick something through the holes.
But the hole pattern is the same hole pattern on pegboard?
No, not yet. I don't have it.
I got some pegboard. Here, let's go measure it, man.
Well, no, I'm trying to basically fill my entire wall up with a pegboard.
Alright, so we need some calipers. There we go. Alright, here we go. These are better. Alright. Alright, so
I'd say
you want to see a little trick? So we want to know the serial hole to the center, right? It looks like about 1 inch actually. Yeah, that's really 1 inch. You can always do. Alright, check it out. One of my quality control friends showed me this. So what you do is you measure a hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's about 2.242. And then you origin it out. Now, when you measure from here to here,
it already accounts for the diameter.
yeah.
So basically 1 inch, yeah.
Yeah. So 1 inch, and it's basically a 1/4 inch hole. A little bit smaller, a little bit under 1/4 inch.
Yeah, I kind of figured that, because I think my holes are 1/4 inch. But I don't have a pegboard yet. So.
What's up, guys? We're about to 3D print some stuff. So Alex designed a hook for a
Fighting spear,
a
yeah.
fighting spear,
Display only, though.
and we're gonna print it up because that's what we do.
Okay, file.
Oh, dude, I think you're gonna save it before you export it as STL. I think.
You think?
I don't know. You can try it.
Well, there, it's saved.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, so go right here to make.
Okay.
Alright. Go ahead and click on the model. Alright, so uncheck this. I like to just save it to have a folder. Okay, so hold up, something's wrong. Click on this again. It's supposed to show a preview. Click here. Oh, Fusion's acting up. There you go. Yeah. Click here, and then click on the model. There he goes. All right, go ahead and hit OK.
Am I gonna have to lock you outside?
Okay, so let's just call it.
You know
Bruce,
me.
dude, get off. Okay, so let's just save it as hook.
Here, just a second. I'm gonna lock him out temporarily.
Oh man, you getting locked out, Bruce?
Bruce, come on. Come on.
Get out, dude.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. So we're gonna save this to the 2print. I always keep a folder on the desktop. It's called 2print. I save everything there. And I come back and clean it up every now and then. But it's kind of a disposable folder for STLs. Because I don't usually back up my STLs. I don't really see a reason to back them up because all the models are backed up and the models are constantly changing. So I want to make sure I'm always using the
models.
Yeah, the latest model, latest version. All right, so
we're printing the hook first.
yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do. Actually, hold up. I don't want to show these guys my router number. Okay, so we're gonna use the Duet Wi-Fi.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you show them your router number. You know why?
Why?
Because unless you're connected to your router here, it won't work. I've tried it from my house a couple of times. It can get the emergency stop and all, but you can't.
Dude, I've always wondered about that. Like with the Duet Wi-Fi, like say, because we're always filming stuff, and say somebody sees the IP address, you know, can they hack me? I always wondered about that.
Yeah,
because it's not a secure. I mean, the network's is secure, but
yeah.
But when you look at the browser address, it has a little notification that it's not secure.
Yeah, I've tried using it at my house a couple of times, and it wouldn't let me. All it would let me do is hit the emergency stop if I needed to.
Here, we'll do this.
Oh, also the disconnect.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Here, we'll do this. No more problem.
I have duct tape if you need it.
Alright. So, yeah, I know this is kind of dumb, but whatever, guys.
You're showing it slightly.
Okay, so what we want to do is we're going to go over here to upload. We're going to bring up the hook.
There it is.
Oh, dude, you know what? We totally skipped something. We need to open Simplified 3D. We got to slice it. I haven't had my coffee yet.
Yeah, neither have I.
Okay, you use Simplified 3D, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty simple, man. You're gonna love Simplified 3D.
Yeah, the only one I have is the MakerBot one,
Oh,
and that's about it.
yeah, I'm not too fond of MakerBot. I mean, the MakerBot slicer is actually pretty good if you don't know anything about 3D printing. Like, say you're a school teacher and you gotta use it at school, and you're supposed to teach a class on it, and you don't know anything about 3D printers or slicing, because basically you're just limited. I mean, you're just it's stupid. Now they have a post processor you edit, but it's kind of a pain.
Yeah, the only reason why I have the MakerBot one is so I can basically download stuff directly from Thingiverse into the slicer. And then I can always pull it from the slicer onto Fusion if I need to edit it or something.
Okay, so simplified 3D. This is pretty simple. All right, so anyways, what we'll do is we'll import your hook. Okay, so we want to reorientate it. So I'm gonna double click it.
Yeah,
and
that'd be a lot of wasted material.
yeah, we'll rotate it 90 degrees, and we'll go to center and range. All right, so that's one model. How many views do you need?
I need 2 of them.
2 of them. All right.
So.
Dude, I just realized something.
What?
I don't think I know how to duplicate it. Oh well, we'll just re-import it in.
That looks a little close.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It would actually print better if we moved this one like over here. Let's see.
Oh, do you know why I talked about Hackathon earlier? Because they don't typically do just computer hacking anymore. They're doing like software and hardware hacking now. And that often involves making stuff too.
Nice.
So I figured you might want to go to one of those eventually.
Oh, dude, Maker Fair's coming up.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it near here?
I mean, what was that, George R. Brown?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to go like. Why don't you just rotate it by 180 degrees?
Well, I was trying to do is actually move it. There needs to be a dynamic translate. There probably is. I just haven't figured it out yet. Let's see. So I'm just gonna nudge it in place.
It might be easier just to rotate it.
Dude, you're probably right.
Then why don't you just rotate it to where it's smaller but...
That's not too bad right there, man.
Okay. Boy, this chair squeaks a lot. Yeah, I'm getting off this chair.
All right, man. So, what else we got to print?
Okay, there was this. Plus the latches to my toolbox. I'll just add in the holes later on, but for now, I was just gonna leave it, so.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and Did we already export this as STL?
No, we haven't exported this. We have saved it though.
Dude, if anybody watching this knows, I actually haven't looked this up yet, but the number of triangles here, like the refinement, how does this affect the quality? I tried to put it on a high quality and it actually, or high refinement, and it actually made my prints look like crap. No, that was on a MakerBot, and
Yeah, MakerBot aren't.
okay,
They're
so
not that.
so what is this toolbox?
Toolbox hook or latch. Just out of curiosity, which plastic are we using?
Oh, dude, we're just gonna use PLA, man.
Okay, then we can basically cook it in the oven to make it as solid as a injection mold piece.
Yeah. I don't think it'd be as strong as a injection mold piece.
Well, no, actually, I did a bunch of research on different materials, and with PLA, you can actually cook in a low temperature oven, and it should become as strong as, if not stronger than a injection mold.
Yeah,
piece.
pretty much temper it or anneal it. I mean,
Yeah, it's like tempering it, yeah.
Alright, so we exported this. Let's go over here. Alright, so I'm gonna go to import.
You're forgetting something. Oh, wait, no, this is the slicer. Oh, look, you just got 3 comments. How much are you willing to bet they were something like, what does this guy think he's doing?
Comment. Like, dude, this video sucks.
Yeah.
Worst live stream ever. Alright,
Yeah,
so toolbox latch.
There's too many people
convert
like
it.
that.
Yeah, I don't care. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, let's rotate this. Rotate it along the Y. Dude, that did not work.
Where'd it go? Maybe you should rotate it.
Yeah, it needs to be
Little.
270. There we go. Ah, wrong button. Okay, that'll work. Alright, so
Hey, maybe you should get a Patreon account.
nah. Infill. Okay, so you want this stuff to be pretty strong. Let's go ahead. We're gonna support. Go ahead and do it 30%.
Okay. Oh, have you thought of the one thing? The filling it up with something like, what was it? Hot glue?
Oh yeah.
It's a fairly cheap material. I think it disconnected for a few seconds there.
Yeah, we're back. Alright guys, so we had this really cool idea. So what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna 3D print in our models. We're actually gonna design like a little pipeline that's actually designed, like embedded into the model itself. So what we're gonna do is have like an injector nozzle come down and basically squeeze like resin in there, and we could do composites too, man.
Yeah?
Like some kind of resin with like glass filled fiberglass
Or
something.
some ceramics or something, yeah.
But anyway, so the benefits of this would be that you can print really quick because you're actually printing like a basically like a shell. I mean, you come down and you basically inject the resin into it. So because you don't have to print as much as the model, the resin's going to inject way faster in the actual printed layers. And then you'll actually have a functioning part too, depending on what kind of resin.
And depending on what resin you have, you can change the properties of the actual print. Just so long as they're careful not to print with ABS and use a acetone-based resin.
I mean, we could use like, I was probably gonna start off with like epoxy,
Yeah.
like a two-part epoxy. But
Strong but brittle.
yeah, but there's composite materials we actually use too. So we have epoxies.
Oh, if you think he should get a Patreon, do a thumbs up.
No, I don't need a Patreon. If y'all need something machined, send me some work. Alright, so yeah, so we'll use a two-part resin. So basically it will be printing like a cast, or a
Yeah.
mold, They'll have the actual pipeline going through it. But dude, I wonder what liquid nails is actually. 'Cause I was thinking something like that too. If you basically you print an object, it has the channels in it, and then you come down and you inject liquid nails in there, which you might have to have air to actually get it solidified.
You can always modify a syringe or something and then just have it come in afterwards.
See,
Because
this stuff will work really good right here. It'd be cost effective too. The only thing I'm worried about is basically how long is it gonna take to
Dry?
harden. Yeah. See, I mean, one of the cool things is you could 3D print. If you had a two-part resin, you could 3D print materials that didn't actually stick together.
Yeah?
Nylon sticks to nylon. When you start mixing the materials, PETG, nylon, PLA, you start having bonding problems. So that could actually fix that. But all right, man. So you ready to print this stuff?
Wait, you don't want to do your gravity hook?
Nah. Oh, you want to add the gravity hook in here too?
Yeah, I figured it'd be something interesting to add.
Yeah, let's do this.
And then we could always... Yeah, this thing took me about 5, maybe 10 minutes to draw up, so...
It's gonna make him do it. Are these three components right here the same component? I mean,
Yeah.
So this is the same. So basically, there's only two different components.
Yes,
but
there's
you have
two
three of
different
each.
components, but it's 3 of each, yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I think I made it a little thick, but that's fine since we're just 3D printing it and it's for demonstration purposes only.
Yeah. All right. So what do you want to call this?
Gravity hook. Because that's basically all it is a gravity hook. It's a grappling hook and a rattling hook combined. Yeah, when I originally put that down, I was planning on having like a machined version of it. I figured that'd be an interesting thing to watch.
Oh, dude, that's like a small part. It's way smaller than I thought it was gonna be.
Yes, it is. It's like a 1/4 inch, I think it is.
Yeah. Dude, where's the dynamic mood on this? Oops.
You should put a pane of glass or acrylic or something over that thing and it should help flatten it out a little bit.
We talking about the puzzle?
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, so let's copy this. There we go. There we go.
Don't forget, you need to rotate it, son.
Yeah. Let's rotate this along the x-axis. Alright, so we'll put this right here. Let's copy it. Dude, we all put this. Actually, we'll do this. There we go. And like you were saying, we should probably move this around. Probably move it.
Yeah, I highly doubt that'll fit in there, so. Well, we should get the last piece put on here before we.
Mother. Oh, man. There we go.
Remember, Shane, keep it child friendly. Maybe we should show them what it looks like if you try printing a piece like that.
See, I wanna. Oh, I know what I'll do.
You should print like a extra phone case for your phone or a kickstand that you can use around the shop here.
Alright, so we need 3 of these.
Yes, 3 of them.
Alright, let's see. So we want to make the printer travel as less as possible.
Yeah, in order to fit another one of those, you might have to rotate it. It looks like it's, yeah.
There we go.
It's awfully close to that one link.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
You sure?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I recently bought a property that I thought was gonna be able to hold a lot more than it should. Yeah, I had to wait basically a week and a half for them to answer my question of how much it could hold. And apparently it only holds 170 pounds. Which is way less than what I needed it for.
Alright, man. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and upload your parts. It looks like it's gonna take around 3 hours. This time is not always very accurate.
Yeah.
That's like calculating your actual feed moves and rapid moves.
Well, unfortunately, I can't wait 3 hours. I have a couple of other things I have to do today. For example,
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
I need to go to Walmart's after this, so.
All right, so we need to make sure we get enough filming.
I don't.
Dude, I don't know, man. We might be all right. I don't know, man. We're gonna be close. It's about 3 hours of printing time. I think we got it, man.
You think so?
I think so. I mean, what we could do is we could always just print half. So basically, so we don't, almost print all the parts. So that's the thing about printing a bunch of parts is,
It can often.
yeah, your chances of screwing up a bunch of parts goes up.
Yeah.
Basically, you screw up a bunch of parts and waste a bunch of filament. Now, this is only 3 hours of printing.
Well, there is a couple of softwares where you can actually cancel individual parts, and that pause that wrist part,
Yeah.
so it can continue printing whenever you screw up a piece or something.
Will you do me a favor? Will you lay down some of this tape over here?
Sure.
Yeah, so we just use this blue painter's tape because that's good enough for us. And this Magic actually works pretty good. Just make sure you get it flat on there,
Yeah. Yeah, I have to run to a couple of different stores after this, and then I have to get back to the house to make sure my brother and his best friend doesn't screw up a bunch of stuff in my room.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. The only reason why I haven't gotten a gun yet, or something extremely expensive like it,
Yeah.
is because of them.
Hey guys, man, I just now noticed y'all are asking questions. So what are we making? Basically we're making a gravity hook for Alex. Basically he made a, what is it, a fighting spear?
No, I didn't make a fighting spear. I bought one a couple of years ago, and at the time, I didn't have a way to actually check what it was.
Yeah.
I kind of did it like a blind order, and unfortunately, the company doesn't really do returns. I was actually wanting something that you could practice with.
So we're making a fighting spear hook for him, basically. Yeah.
Fighting spear that's meant to
David
only be
Shorey
on
says
display.
hello. What's up, man? How you doing? We need to talk. David Shorey, my phone number changed. Email me. Actually, I'll email you. I need to get you my new phone number. But anyways, I need to talk to you about the heated bed. Northerner Rotate 100. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. I had a brain fart earlier on Simplified 3D. What's up, NJ Printing? And what software we're using? We are using Simplified 3D with the, then we're slicing it and putting it on the Duet Y interface. Alright, man.
Yeah, it started before I got finished. So hopefully that's enough.
Oh, dude, hold up. Let me pause it. Yeah, we gotta put the adhesive on here, man.
Huh?
We need adhesive. All right, we gotta fix that. Okay, so yeah, dude. So what you want to do? So we still use blue tape, guys. Our bed is way too big to use anything else. I mean, we could, but I'm not gonna pay for that.
Well, you could use one of those flex beds and then just reuse it over and over.
All right, man. So see how the tape overlaps? We gotta fix that. So you don't want the tape to overlap, man. So remember that first layer is I mean, it's gotta be ironed on. So we gotta be perfectly flat.
Okay. Oh, Tommy's still asking when he's getting his bullet.
Oh man, I forgot about that. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna basically
Machine a aluminum bullet temporarily.
but we're gonna make a silver bullet.
Yes, he's planning on getting a silver bullet. He's basically making the collection of a bunch of silver bullets,
Yeah.
one of
Here,
each,
you hold it?
one
Yeah,
of
turn it.
each caliber, if he can. But until he sees how the bullet's going to be, like how the quality of it, he was planning on just getting the aluminum one until he can finally get the silver one.
Gotcha.
And the reason why I'm only saying his first name is
Yeah.
He's technically not supposed to spend money on frivolous things like that,
Yeah.
considering he's on disability and all.
Gotcha.
So I don't want to get him in trouble with any of his friends or family.
Well, I doubt his friends and family will watch our live stream.
You'd be surprised.
Alright, so what you want to do, what I usually do is, I kind of put a little
Backflip.
spots, yeah, and then I smooth it out. This seems, I'm probably doing this totally wrong, but this works for me. So I bump it like this, so I put a bunch of little dots, and then just smooth this out. So I think that'll do it, man. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna print some stuff now.
I really need to clean off our back porch.
Dude, I need to clean my back porch.
Well, we have chickens that don't like to stay off the back porch.
Alright. Dude, we're too high, man. Hold up. Alright. I got. Oops. Sorry about that. We got baby step this down. That Duet Wi-Fi baby step command is actually pretty helpful.
Useful?
There we go. That's much better. Need to wipe away that crap. Oh man, just a little piece. Hold up. See that little piece right here? Really
We
good.
can always clean it up later if we need to.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's way smaller than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that's pretty small, man.
I thought I had it designed for 2 inches long.
Okay, so we started off a little high on the bed, but baby stepped it down. Looks pretty good. I'm happy.
Hey Shane, ready to print some shoes?
Yeah, actually, I am ready to print some shoes. So, the printer we're using right now, this is the old workhorse right here. It's got a little squeak. Originally, we used these little brass bushings right here. It was kind of a bad idea. The new ones use flange bearings, but yeah, it's a little squeaky right there. I can't stand that actually. We need to change this out actually. I should probably change that out today. But as you can see, like I used to use brass bushings, and brass bushings it seemed like a good idea at the time because I could save money on components. Plus we can make it in house. But the brass bushings kind of that was a bad idea, man. They're noisy, and you get a little slop in it. And basically you don't want resonance in your lead screw because it transfers to the print. But anyways, the new one, the new workhorse kits use the flange bearings, and it's like way better. Oh, hey David Shorty. All right, cool, man, cool. Yeah, I'll get you my phone number, man. I need to say hey.
Hey, how many people are actually watching?
6.
Oh, just 6?
Yeah.
Not chatting with us. I mean, currently, like, watching, viewing it?
Yeah, 6 right there, 6.
Oh.
2, we've been live streaming for 48 minutes. I'm sorry, guys, if this is a boring live stream. This is actually our first time to live stream, so we're just kind of testing it because so we're not really too good at this.
This is technically our second time because the first one failed.
yeah. But anyways, yeah, first time live streaming. What's up, Tom? Yeah, the flange bearings work much better. The brass bushings, the problem with the brass bushings is once they wear in. After a couple of thousand hours of printing, you start to get this squeaking noise. It's terrible, man. But yeah, all the new components use the flange bearings, and oh man, I don't know why we didn't go with flange bearings to begin with, because we actually use flange bearings. We make the Delrin wheels, and the Delrin wheels we make. My buddy Greg designed. They all use flange bearings instead of like the regular skate bearings. And I don't know why we didn't use flange bearings. But we're also going to start preloading the lead screw. And we're going to use thrust bearings too. But yeah, we'll be preloading the Z-axis, X. We're probably not going to do the Y. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really sure we have to preload the X and Y. But we're going to go ahead and start doing that. Or at least try it to see what kind of print quality we get. I'm pretty happy with the print quality. The only thing I think might need to be preloaded is the Z-axis, because every now and then, and it's not all the time, every now and then you can see like a faint line, and maybe I'm just being picky, but I mean we're just trying to make sure that the parts look as good as possible.
For some reason, that reminds me of a roof of a middle school hallway.
Yeah. Alright guys, so anyways, sorry for the crappy live stream. This is our first time live streaming, so we're just kind of experimenting here. But I'll see y'all. Nice talking to you, Tom, David. Take it easy, man. I'm gonna email you my phone number in just a second, and I'll talk to y'all. Oh, hold up. Would 3 lead screws help to stabilize the Z? You know, actually, I'm designing a Core XY that actually uses 3 lead screws for the Z-axis. So we're gonna have two lead screws in the back. I'm sorry, 1 in the back and 2 in the front. And but this is gonna be a belt-driven machine. But let's see, would 3 lead screws help stabilize the Z? You know,
It depends on the orientation.
I'm not having trouble with you know, I'm not having trouble with the gantry wobbling or anything. It's just every now and then you'll get some lines. I mean, this is basic 3D printer stuff too. I mean, I'm just trying to make the machine actually work better. You know, best quality that we can get. So I don't know. All right. I can't really show you. I got some top secret stuff I'm working on here, but so the prints look like this. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but I mean it's not too bad. I mean it's pretty good. I'm happy with it. Actually, I'm really happy with it. It's just we're trying to see. Dude, I keep covering my finger up. So we're getting stuff like this. I mean, can y'all see that? So the quality, I'm pretty happy with the quality. I mean, any kind of, okay, there you go. You can see the lines distinct. I mean, it's just basic. I mean, you're always gonna have lines, but if you look, there's kind of a faint pattern going on, and the faint pattern matches the lead screw. Oh, thanks, man. So the pattern matches the lead screw. I mean, we're just trying to, yeah, you can see it right there. So if I was to hold this up next to the lead screw, you would notice that that it actually matches the pitch, the thread pattern. But anyway, so we're gonna start doing is we're gonna preload the Z-axis, definitely. The X and Y, we may preload the X and use some thrust bearings, but I think we'll be all right.
I think it stopped printing.
Alright guys, I think we're out of here. But anyways, yeah, welcome to our first live stream. I'll talk to y'all.